Hello, my little munchkins, crones, and sunflowers. You know, baby Crone and I were just sitting back and we heard that Tamar Braxton and Junior, this is his name, JR, broke up 3 weeks ago.
Yes.
Oh my God, this seemed like ancient. Like that seemed like, wow, that seemed like that's so old, but it was like, I just heard it.
Out of nowhere.
And not only that, I heard that he was messing with one of what's her name? Jessie Wu, which Jessie Wu, I really love her. And Jessie Wu spoke on it. I'm like, where was I? I must have been caught all up in Diddy world. Because I'm like, how would I miss that about Tamar Braxton?
Probably Diddy and Kate Middleton, honestly.
Yeah, they've been drowning us with the news. And then it came out with Diddy's son.
Yes.
So all of that stuff got in. But nevertheless, so yeah, Jess and Jay. So yeah, we've been in it. But I began to look at, I wanted to go to her page to see was there any new stuff. There was nothing new.
No, nothing in the last 2 weeks.
2 weeks was the oldest, so that's all I had. And then I got this looking at them as a couple. I think they can make it. I know he have a bad rap. Y'all feel as though he's taking advantage. I get it.
Wow.
I get it, but my eyes, I hope that they can work it out. I see that their chemistry, they look very well together. They blend well. I think they two strong personalities. What do you say, baby Crone?
Yeah, two distinct,
right,
powerful personalities.
And I think that Tamar is overpowering for any man.
Yes.
She's alpha male for any male. And I think that's going to always be her problem. Until if she doesn't calm it down, she's going to be alone. Because a lot of men don't want to deal with that. And a lot of men that's going somewhere or whatever, because this JR character got a bad rap, apparently. He got 6 kids. He got 4 baby mama.
Mm-hmm.
He's a lawyer. He's, he just doesn't have a good name. No. However, I like him. And I think him and Tamar, but I think he got a strong, but I think like he said, he's messing around. Oh, I don't know, Tamar. And she said that something, she's going to get it enough. What was it, the statement that she made? She'll get it soon enough. Something she said to the fact she'll get it soon enough. So I don't know if her and JR are going to get back together or not.
They just seem to be like an on-again, off-again relationship.
Yeah, and I hope, because they are good together. And I think if they get some counseling and they learn how to kind of blend and stop breaking up, like that's the goal for them.
Yeah, and actually, I think.
But the thing I heard, excuse me, that Tamar's saying they broke up, but he's still my man, so they're not really broke up.
Go figures. But I think this is the second time this year that they've broken up, because if I recall, just around the Super Bowl, they had broken.
But she treated him so bad, and I saw that. I was like, oh my God, she's being mean. And she, that. Ugh.
Yeah, he came back. Yeah, he gone again.
They just need to. They got it.
A relationship can't last being on again, off again like that.
They got it. They got them. They need communication skills. They need communication skills, and they need a dollar jar.
Okay.
You break the rules, you have to put $1.
Okay.
I just think she's very strong. He's strong. He's a Leo. And what is she?
Let's see what Tamar is.
But anyway, this is on their relationship. Even though I know it's broken up, I just want to see, is there any hope in them getting back together? I know many people don't. She's a Pisces.
Yes.
Okay, that's those double fish.
Yeah, I was assuming she'd be a fire sign because of how strong and quick-tempered.
But you don't know what her sun sign is, and I bet you
that would be her moon sign.
Her moon sign would probably be fire.
Could be.
All right. So here we go. Hey, baby Crone, go ahead and take it to the bridge. Cut like you want to cut it.
Ooh. Ooh, okay.
Go ahead, so you can cut it right there. Go ahead and lose it. Lose your mind. Say for you, Tamar.
Yes,
and
I will.
I like them as a couple. I think they look beautiful together. I really do. I see from every angle, but they got the magic. And sometimes it's just that their personalities, they got it. They just have to work on their communicating skills and being patient with one another. You know what, people, relationships are hard, you know? They are hard. When you grow up in a family with your mother and your father, no matter how mad you get at them, you can't just divorce them. I mean, you could, you know what I mean? Or you got siblings, you're still family. Well, this is what it's like for a marriage. I think they're beautiful together, and I'm rooting for them. I hope they get back together, and we'll see. Let's see. This is, shuffle those for me, baby.
Okay.
So I mean, baby Crone, please don't take for tomorrow morning.
Oh, okay.
Because then the camera's going to, okay.
Got you. You're going to wait for
I'm
me
so
to shuffle
sleepy.
them.
Yeah, I'm sleepy. Have you ever been so sleepy I can do this?
Yep. Just be like, if I could just
While baby Crone is doing that, I'm going to do it. But the thing is, I am feeling compelled to read on them. So this should be a good reading.
Okay, sorry. Hold up.
Take your time. I'm closing my eyes. And the Crone going to be quiet. She's just going to go into deep sleep for 1 minute.
Okay.
For a second. Take your time.
Okay. But yes, it was interesting watching JR. And one thing I noticed is could be so corny, but JR and Tamar, their names literally rhyme.
Don't they rhyme?
Yes. It's so cute.
Because I said Tamar, and what did I say?
Tamar and Jamar?
Yeah, I said Tamar and Jamar because their names rhyme. What is their name?
Tamar
and JR. Right. See? Yeah. Ain't they good? Want me cut or leave them?
Oh, no. You can cut them.
Well, we have the 9 of Cups.
Oh. Interesting.
And we have the King of Wands.
Alrighty.
Now I'm going to tell you what I see.
What you see?
Just in that.
Oh, gosh.
First, again, I see 2 strong personalities. 2, in this case, the card's showing male, but we know male and female. And I told you the reason why that they don't work, they need counseling, is because after looking at their shows and looking at some, because I'm going to go back and finish because I thought it was very interesting.
Yeah, they do have good conversation.
I thought it was very good conversation. And I think that Tamar is too fiery. Yes. She's too rambunctious. She's too open. She's too loud. And for him, he's more on a low key. Yes. I'm not saying he don't do his dirt. I don't know the man. All I know is that's not what they want. She's just very domineering. She's very fiery, very creative. And he is watery. But he is a
fire sign.
He's a fire sign. And yet he seemed more subdued. Yes. So I don't know. And he's a Leo. So he's calculating. He got his wiles. He's got that beast in him. Okay, so, and I think it stirs up the fire in Tamar. Okay. Let's see what the problem is. Let's see what the base of it. Let's see what's ahead of them. Oh, he just taking a moment. This is a moment. He just took time out from the mall. He tapped out. He was like, this is the tell him, baby Crone.
It's the Hermit, which is the Virgo.
And if you see the signs, you can speak on the signs. I can't see.
No, it's just Virgo. It's the number 9.
And so 9. And remember, this is a 9 and that's a 9. So that lets me know that he's on the end of a cycle. Yeah. He's on the end. I think he wants more. Whatever that more is, clearly this is a man that loves being in relationships. Okay. So he wants more. He really wants more. I'm not saying that, like, I think he wants more in life because he wants a serious relationship. And I know his reputation precedes him. But, as women, you all can be so judgmental. Me, I want to start being a little bit more lenient and a more nicer soul and more compassionate. Why? I realized something.
What?
I'm going to die. And from I've been looking at these shows, I'm seriously, and not that I don't know these things, but let me take a pause. I have been looking at these shows that people said that they have died and came, because I was one of those people. So I've been looking at these shows that people who died and came back to life, and they had the same experience I had when I was 21. Some of them had them, some I could identify with all these many shows. And this is the one thing that they said. They said that it does take away that I don't have a fear for death. It does do that. But also, they said that they understand, like I do, you just want to be a better person. That is why we're here. We are here to be better people. When you say, what is my calling? To find your darkness within you and heal it and be kind to others. We are here to spread love in the earth.
Which is hard.
But it's hard because we have a dual nature. We are light and dark. That is the way our creators made us. So you have to understand that is our job. So when I'm going to always, when it's wrong, it's wrong. I'm sorry. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. But in this case, I really see something.
Okay.
I see their names. I see their dress, their style, their color. Everything just blend. They have what it takes. They the kind of couple, when they out, everybody watch and stir and be like, wow, they nice couple. They have the charisma. Is that enough? No. They have to really work on communicating. Yes. And I don't think he's going to find a fit like he has with Tamar. And I don't think that Tamar is going to find a fit. And whatever is broken in the both of them, I hope they fix it. Because right now, he's just going to walk about.
Got you.
On top, whatever's going on, he don't want it. He don't want it. She don't want it. So they having a problem with communication. You know, they love each other, but they don't want whatever this is, whatever that dark matter that's going on in their relationship, they don't want it. I'm going to put it between them. Whatever that dark matter is, she don't want it. He don't want it. He went walkabout and she's still like, well, we broke up, but he's still my man. So that means don't mess with him. We not really over. That's what I get. Yes. So I want to know, is Tamar, I'm asking questions, just the way I'm doing it now. Is Tamar breaking up? Is Tamar letting JR go? She's stressed about it. She let that man.
Oh my God.
She feeling confused, babe. You can help me too.
She's all in her mental.
And it's finances. So it's like he probably give too much, to other women or whatever. But I see that she maybe there's a part of her to know that I should move on.
Okay.
Like I know I should move on. I know that there's more out there, more I can give, get more what I want. And yet she feel trapped. But even though she feel trapped, she knows she's not trapped. She knows how to get out. But I think it stresses her because she still loves him. She could say what she wants. But let me just be clear on that. Does Tamar still love JR? Well, what I see here, I see the Chariot. Baby Crone, you want to read the Chariot?
Well, the Chariot, interestingly enough, is the Cancer card. And Cancer showed up with the Four of Cups that you had right here.
With the moon.
Yes, talking about how they both aren't accepting something in the relationship, even though they're both so content, honestly, that they're almost unmovable.
Absolutely. And let me add to this too. And when I see the Chariot lets me know that whatever it is you're trying to leave behind, you're going gun-ho forth, trying to move forward. You're just going forth. You're just trying to move forth and put all that stuff behind you, whatever it is. And I'm wondering, is there anything back there that needs to be cleaned up, need to be talked about? Because right now I just see you just going forward. new ideas, just springing forward, trying to put stuff in the past. But if it's not right, just trying to ride over it. But if it ain't settled, if it doesn't have no peace, I don't care how mighty your horses are, how great your chariot, you're stuck.
Yes.
You can go 50,000 miles and you'll still find yourself in the same place until you fix what it is you think you're running from. That moon don't play.
No.
That moon don't play. You're looking at the high priestess. There's something dark in both of them. And I truly believe it's the darkness in them that brings them together. I think it's and that's what breaks them up.
Okay.
They get together on every level, but it's the darkness that draws them. It's not the light. Remember, it's never the light. You would think, but what draws people is the darkness, because it's an inward feeling, and everything on the inside is what? It's dark. So it is the darkness. But then if you see someone and bing, it's a light shining over them, and it's a light shining over you, then I guess you see the light in that person. You know, that happened to me once a long time ago. I saw someone and I saw him and a light shined over him, poof, like a big old light. And his face was glowing like an ore. And I said, oh my God, that's my boyfriend. I had never met him before. But it didn't last. 3 years and my heart was broke. But anyway, this is it. This is the chariot. So what I do see, I do think that they still can make it. I do. Baby, can you have a question?
Yes, my question is, does JR love Tamar?
Very good question. Does JR love Tamar? Well, we see the night rushing in. Yes, I see the page. What do you think? I see all of these, baby. Can you read? You ask, it's your card. You read it.
Well, I mean,
if you want me to add another one, I will.
No, I mean, I think I understand.
Okay, I help
the way I'm interpreting.
That's all you got, babe.
Yes,
Trust yourself.
He does have emotions for her, because we have the cup right here, the Page of Cups, and he is dashing in with all this, I guess, not so maturely full love that he has for Tamar, because the Page is a
maybe we should just do it more like that, and then you could see it better. Maybe you could adjust the cards.
Well, you're right, because
you could adjust, because you could adjust the cards the way you want, the way they.
Because my end focus at the end is very much this queen, which is the fact that because Tamar is the king of wands and this is the queen of wands, I feel like he matches Tamar's energy.
Right.
Maybe even.
Didn't I say that though? Didn't I? Yeah, definitely sexual, because you got to understand, wands are sexual cards, very highly sexual. So when you see a lot of wands, I see powerful wands. Like, what do you mean? When it come down to sexual, the cards are showing he's powerful. What do you mean? Here you see him with his staff as the chariot. Here you see this is Tamar being pleased, but this is the staff in her hand that she says she owns. And here again, you see a queen that again is pleased sexually. So, and I'm not talking about this. I'm talking about the whole kit and caboodle.
Yes.
Yeah. And I think that he sees Tamar as a little immature.
Okay.
I definitely think he sees her as a little immature. And I think that Tamar sees him as overbearing. And maybe even unfair.
Okay.
All right. Do I think that they're going to get back together?
Good question.
I hope so. Well, I see pentacles. That's earthy. She's holding it. There's hope. It's there. She's still immature. It's a burden. It's a burden. It's a burden. It's Sagittarius. So it's Sagittarius. And I can't see what this.
Trucking on Saturn.
And that's oh.
Yeah.
But that's okay, because I like to see Saturn and Sagittarius are each other. That's a mate. So I see Saturn can be very, 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 very lenient.
Yes.
But
he can just weather through.
If he can weather through the moods or weather through, I think he doesn't like a lot of the talking and the breaking down and trying to analyze everything. It can be daunting, you know. And you got two strong personalities. And like I said, some people just got to change. That's what I'm saying. Sometimes it's not that a relationship can't work. It just needs more baking. It's not ready to get married, but sometimes it may take years, a couple of years, just if they don't give up. This is the true test of love, is when you saying, I'm going to go through it, because she did say we take this to counseling. So as long as you're willing to fight the right way, you have your counseling and both of you want it, then it won't die.
Yeah.
You will overcome. You will. And you will learn the skills. And I hope they don't give up. I do. And another card here. I think K-Bar is holding on, is hopeful. This is what she wants. But he sees it as a struggle with Tamar.
Mm-hmm.
But they probably get back together again. See? Tamar holding on like, we over, but we ain't over. I need time. It might be. But I'm just reading cards, and we see for him it's a struggle, dealing with Tamar, all that energy. Mm-hmm. But all at the end, you see, he surrenders, he goes back, and we'll see. They're a beautiful couple.
Yeah, they love each other, like you said, and the cards even say to the testament.
Do I have anything else to ask? Do they fight a lot, like argue? Okay. Because I know she says she's really trying not to do that. Just this card alone says they try not to do it. They may bicker, but they find a truce. You see that? That's good. Because there is somebody there. So there is a truth. So I think that she is doing some kind of improvement. The card indicate that is true. Not that they don't have knock'em sock'ems, but she is not the way she used to be. The card's indicating that that's true. That she just be mindful of what she says and how she comes off. She really does work on that. What about him? Do you think that is he a cheater? No. Okay. No, the card said he looks.
Yeah, he might look, but he won't.
He looks. His eyes wander. He looked. But it seemed like as long as he grounded, as long as he got a place that's safe, because he's no fool, So as long as he got a place that's safe, he's holding on.
So even when they're off, will he not cheat?
He's highly sexual. So
he's the king and queen.
He's the king, queen of one. He highly sexual. He loves women. He loves black women.
Fair. He has a lot of kids.
He has a lot of, but do he want Tamar back? He don't. He's still separated. He doesn't know. He's thinking. Come on. I don't know. He don't know. It's work. It's mental. She mentally exhausts him. The cards are showing she mentally exhausts him. Now, Tamar, do you want JR back? She does. But it's some things that he has to fix. There's some shadowy things about him that bother her. But are you willing to forgive him?
That's her card, the Pisces card.
Speak on it, baby. Come.
Okay, well, the moon represents Pisces, and because Tamar is a Pisces.
Oh, that's right.
Yes, she's standing very strong. Go figure. Mm-hmm. She's standing very strong in who she is. However, she is, like the moon goes through the phases. Maybe she's trying to evolve in a sense, especially because this is an eclipse right here. So that is all about evolution and trying to heal. Mm-hmm. So there are some steps she's trying to take towards mending the relationship so she can stay with him longer.
I think so. Because there's the moon again. Mm-hmm. There are those yuds. And that's goodness. I think so. I think when you get away from the delusion, they're getting away from all the delusions and looking at what is real. Mm-hmm. And they're getting away from all of that.
Yeah.
And it's work. It ain't easy. No. And they see each other dark spots. She see her own. Go ahead.
Oh, yeah. Also, I'm sorry. Hold up the hangman as well.
Yes.
Because the hangman is Neptune, which is the ruler of Pisces. So even then, even though he separated from, because this was the card to represent
Because this is
him.
how I want you to read, though.
Thank you. Even though he finds himself separated from Tamar in a sense, he's still attached to Tamar in a sense.
Right. He is. How can you not? First of all, when you're intimate with someone, even if you break up, that energy is still there between you. Did you know that? It's lingering on. It can linger on 3 months, 6 months, a year. That's why you're pining. Your mind, you craving. When you break up, unless it was hate, it doesn't seem that they hate each other because of what she said. I think she loved JR. Mm-hmm. I really, really do. I think she's madly in love with him. I truly do. But I don't think that she knows. I think that Tamar is very, very strong and very stubborn. However, she knows that she's got a lot of growing to do and a lot. But he is no easy chicken to deal with himself because he can be very dominating. And he loves the women. And he's got a roaming eye. Where did I see it? He have a roaming eye. And every time we turn around, it just seems like I don't know if other people see it. It just seems like he played black women towards black women. He's a good looking man. He's got it going on. And it seemed like he liked these high value black women. Yes. And he played them amongst themselves because that's what he did with Tommy. But these black women still go to him because we got to learn to have respect for each other. This is what I'm saying. The darkness within us. Mm-hmm. All of us. White, black, red, yellow, gray, sandy. It don't matter. All of us. We got to fix that in ourselves. And last, what do I want to say? So, yeah, that's that darkness. Yeah, see, that's the kid, man.
A lot of pages.
You see the kid, every time I talk about a page show up. Mm-hmm. Because he makes her feel young and beautiful. She loves him. Chatty. And do he love her? This is the last I'm going to ask. I don't want to run around. Whatever you say, we'll say. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yes. Yeah. Yes. Tamar, do you respect him? You have all this energy. He make you feel googly young. He make you feel all of this. But do you have respect for him? Mm. She struggles. Okay. She respects him, but it's hard that air. Mm-hmm. What is the signs on that, baby?
Aquarius in the moon.
Oh my God, baby Crone, you got to talk about. It's a lot of moon up in here. It's a whole lot of moon up in this. So therefore, it's a lot of water. It's a lot of fire, and it's a lot of water.
And water cups, fire.
Water. It's a lot of swords, and a lot of wands. So it's cups and wands. This is what this mainly is. So they are both too dominant, the yin and the yang. They're very dominant. This is their problem.
Oh, yeah. Actually, that goes very back to the fact that he's a fire sign. She's a water sign.
There it is.
The two dominants.
The two dominant that deals with the air.
Masculine is fire, and then water is feminine.
Water and earth is feminine. Mm-hmm. And earth is more feminine than water, and fire is more feminine than air. I mean, fire is more masculine than air, mm-hmm. and earth is more masculine, right? Earth is the masculine, and water is the feminine.
Okay. Yes.
So this is what we see. See, we done already cracked it. We cracked the code. I'm telling you, I think that y'all gotta stop running.
Yeah, y'all need to find the balance.
Try to find a balance and talk and stop quitting and breaking up.
Yeah.
Stick it out. If you was married, is that what you would do? When things get rough, you run out the door. I'm leaving. It's time for both of you to grow up. It's that y'all been out there single too long in the world. And y'all getting too old, for real. Yeah. Y'all need to really figure it out. And Tamar, either you love him, which the cause of reeking that you love him. She love him, right? The high priestess. She don't want to deal with it. She don't want to accept how much she loved this man.
Okay.
You know how sometimes you lie to yourself? The high priestess is a good card, but the high priestess, remember, she's the ruler of the moon.
Mm-hmm.
So she knows the darkness. You see, here it is again.
Yes.
Every time I say Tamar, that water. And remember, Tamar also is a Pisces.
Yes.
So she has fish swimming too, probably in different directions. Mm-hmm. Or one swimming high and the one swimming low. So she could be very fickle. But the truth of the matter is she loves him.
Yeah.
But she act like I can do without him.
Mm-hmm.
She act like that apple. I don't need him, and that sends him out on the edge. And then he goes out, start messing with other women. This has got to stop. Either they're gonna work it or they're not.
Yes.
Ending card. Are they yay or are they nay for now?
Like that. A yay.
Cards say. Yeah, we will see.
Okay.
Give them about another 6 weeks. If they can hold out that long.
Yeah, you're right.
We'll see. I think they're a beautiful couple. You can disagree. But even the worst of us is entitled to be loved.
Yeah.
And I see something that maybe you don't see. But maybe you should watch Tamar Station and watch how they interact.
Yes.
It makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
And I see the water and I see the fire, and they are vicious, but they got what it takes. Can you imagine their energy between them? They have what it takes. They just have to be mindful and sensitive and tenderhearted to one another, and they can make it. They really can, but they have to delete their egos. Yes. The egos have to be deleted. Mm-hmm. And there's a lot of egos going on in their relationship. So with that being said, I hope you enjoyed my reading with Tamar and JR. I hope they get back together even as I speak. I hope they find their way back. And for everybody out there that says that they don't think because he's this, hey, love is love.
Yeah.
What can you say?
Mm-hmm.
We're all entitled to our opinions. You know, that's what makes this so sweet, right?
Yes.
So I thank you for joining me. Don't forget to subscribe, thumb us up.
Yes.
Or what's that word? Share.
Like, oh.
Share.
Mm-hmm. And comment.
It's another one when you want them to turn it on.
The notification.
Oh, notification. You can. What is notification?
That whenever we post
a video,
you can turn live.
Go ahead, baby. Come do it. I messed it up. Go ahead.
Don't forget when you hit subscribe, there will be a little bell icon.
They might ask you to give them a class, teacher.
Okay, well, subscribe if you want to get notifications of when we upload or go live.
Right. Please. We really help the algorithm for us, and we're really trying to grow. So we are growing, but we want to grow more. Yes. And we need you to help us. And we thank you so much. And again, if you want me to read on anybody, just drop it in the comments and I'll be there to read. However, I don't really like reading on the death and the war and stuff like that has to do with death. Because like I said in the past, I don't find myself being honest with stuff like that. I may know the truth, but I don't want to deal with it. So I try to stay away with something. It's easy for me to ponder than to literally see it and tell you. Okay. So I don't want to deal with that. Okay. So with that being said, you ready?
Yes.
Sunflowers.